If you're over 60 and feel like your balance just isn't what it used to be, when walking outside, getting out of a chair, or simply turning too fast, you are not alone. And more importantly, you are not powerless. Feeling unsteady is one of the most common and frustrating experiences seniors face. It's not just about aging. Often, it's about specific muscles, reflexes, and brain-body connections that have gone quiet from lack of use. The good news? You can start reactivating those systems today. In this video, you'll learn 3 simple, science-backed balance exercises that you can do at home to improve your stability, step by step. No gym, no pills, no equipment beyond things you already have in your house. These movements are specifically chosen to target different parts of your balance system: the feet and ankles, your inner ear and visual coordination, and your brain's ability to adapt to real-world challenges, like walking on uneven ground. And the best part? Each exercise takes just a few minutes. Let's begin this journey to rebuild your balance, starting from the ground up. Balance isn't just about muscles. It's about how your brain, body, and senses work together in real time. After 60, many of these systems begin to go offline, simply because we stop using them in challenging ways. Your feet stop adapting to uneven surfaces. Your brain stops responding quickly to changes in position. Your eyes and inner ear stop working together to keep you steady, and that's when small missteps can turn into falls. The exercises in this video are designed to turn those systems back on. When you balance on one leg, for example, your ankle muscles reactivate, and your brain sharpens its awareness of where your body is in space. When you add head turns, you stimulate your vestibular system, the part of your inner ear that helps with orientation and motion. And when you step over obstacles, you improve coordination, timing, and reflexes, just like you need when walking outside or climbing stairs. Doing these movements regularly retrains your body to respond faster, stronger, and more safely in everyday situations. Whether it's walking on gravel, standing up quickly, or catching yourself when you lose footing, your nervous system starts to adapt again, making you more confident and independent. It's not about working harder, it's about training smarter, with movements that mimic real-life balance challenges in a safe, controlled way. Let's begin with the foundation, literally. The first move is the single-leg balance on a balance pad. This might look simple, but it's one of the most powerful tools to rebuild the connection between your feet, ankles, and brain. What it is: this exercise challenges your stability by removing your second foot from the ground. Standing on one leg on a soft, unstable surface like a balance pad activates the small, stabilizing muscles in your ankle, foot, and lower leg. These muscles often become lazy with age, especially if you rarely challenge your balance in daily life. How to perform it safely: stand next to a sturdy chair or counter. Place one foot on the balance pad, or a folded towel if you don't have one. Slowly lift your opposite foot off the ground and hold for up to 30 seconds. Keep your knees slightly bent and look forward. Hold on to the support if needed, or hover your hand nearby if you're more confident. Repeat 2 to 3 times on each leg. Stand on one leg on a balance pad. Keep your body upright. Maintain your balance as long as possible. Hold on to something for support if needed. Why it matters. This isn't just about standing still. Balancing on one foot requires your ankle to adjust in real time, your toes to grip the surface, and your brain to quickly process those tiny shifts. That's the same coordination you need when stepping off a curb or catching yourself after a stumble. Over time, this move teaches your body to react faster, with more strength and control. It improves proprioception, your body's ability to sense where it is in space, which declines as we age, and it strengthens your deep postural muscles that protect you from falls. Safe variations and tips. If this feels too hard at first, start on a hard surface like the floor before progressing to a soft surface. Practice near a wall or kitchen counter where you can catch yourself if needed. Even holding for 10 seconds is a win. Consistency matters more than perfection. Don't lock your knees or clench your toes. stay loose and focused. If you feel pain or dizziness, stop and rest. Never push through discomfort. Real-life benefit. Think about how many daily movements require this skill. Putting on pants, stepping into the shower, turning to grab something behind you. Rebuilding this type of control means you'll move with more ease and, more importantly, more safety. This move might look small, but it builds big confidence. Now that we've activated your ankle stability, it's time to challenge your balance in a way that closely mimics real-world situations, like walking in a narrow hallway or turning your head while crossing a street. The next move is the tandem stance with head turns. What it is. This exercise combines two powerful balance challenges: standing heel to toe, as if on a tightrope, while turning your head left and right. Why? Because everyday life rarely happens in a straight line. We turn our heads constantly, talking, watching traffic, scanning shelves, and each of those movements can throw off your balance if your inner systems aren't trained to handle it. How to perform it safely. Stand near a wall or counter for support. Place one foot directly in front of the other so your heel touches the toes of your back foot. Keep your body upright, your feet flat and knees soft. Slowly turn your head to one side, then to the other, at a comfortable pace. Repeat for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch your foot position and repeat. Why it works. When you turn your head while standing in this position, your body has to rely on a deeper level of balance control. Your vestibular system, the inner ear mechanism responsible for detecting motion, gets triggered, and your brain must coordinate signals from your eyes, ears, and muscles all at once. This integration is critical because most seniors who report falls say they occurred while doing something simple: looking to the side while walking, reaching, or turning around. These aren't extreme movements, but they require precision and control that often fades with time. Tips for success and safety. Start by looking just slightly left and right. Increase the range as your confidence grows. If you feel dizzy, pause and take a break. This reaction is normal and often improves with practice. Keep your eyes open and focused on a fixed point in the distance. Perform near a wall or sturdy surface you can touch lightly for support. Switch which foot is forward each time to balance both sides of the body. Why this matters for your daily life. Whether you're stepping off a bus, turning to greet someone, or checking both directions before crossing the street, your head is almost always in motion. Training your brain and body to stay steady during these movements reduces the risk of stumbles and improves your reaction time. This exercise might seem slow, but it builds resilience where it counts, in the quiet systems that keep you upright and aware. Practicing this daily will improve not only your balance, but your confidence and freedom to move in public spaces, where head turns are constant. It's not about being perfect. It's about preparing your body to move through life safely and with control, even when life moves in unexpected directions. In this next section, we're going to make things just a little more dynamic and more realistic. Daily life isn't flat. You have to step over shoes, rugs, uneven sidewalks, garden hoses, pet toys. One wrong step, and your balance is put to the test. This is why the step over obstacle. While walking exercise is one of the most practical and protective balance drills you can learn. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. Find a clear, open area where you can walk about 10 to 15 feet in a straight line. Place a soft obstacle on the floor, like a rolled towel, a foam pool noodle, or even a thick pillow. Begin walking slowly toward the obstacle. When you reach it, pause. Then, lift your leading foot gently and step fully over the object, clearing it by at least an inch. Place your foot down firmly, then bring the second foot over to continue walking. Repeat this 3 to 5 times, resetting the obstacle as needed. The key benefit of this movement is not just stepping high, it's the control and awareness it teaches you. It improves your foot clearance, which is one of the most important factors in preventing falls caused by tripping. Many seniors lose the ability to lift their feet high enough when walking. This isn't always due to leg weakness. It's often a loss of muscle memory, proprioception, the body's awareness of position, and ankle reflexes. This movement reawakens all of those. Safety tips and progression ideas. Always start with a soft obstacle. You're not trying to test your courage, you're training your reflexes. Use a walker or hold a sturdy counter the first few times if needed. Focus on slow, intentional steps. Don't rush. If one leg feels harder to lift, spend a few extra repetitions starting with that side. Once you feel confident, you can try placing 2 or 3 obstacles in a row to simulate walking through a cluttered area. Just remember, quality over speed. This is not about testing your limits, but about restoring safe, adaptable movement. Why it helps in everyday life. This exercise simulates what happens when you step over a pet lying in your path, a garden hose, or the edge of a doormat. Practicing it teaches your body how to respond calmly, confidently, and automatically. It also trains coordination between your eyes, legs, and core, helping you walk with more purpose and stability. When your body knows how to handle these everyday challenges, your brain relaxes. You stop moving with hesitation and start moving with trust. This is more than a movement. It's a message to your nervous system. I'm paying attention, I'm rebuilding control, and I'm ready to step forward, safely. By now, you've learned 3 powerful, safe, and proven exercises to retrain your balance from the ground up, but you might still have a few questions. Let's address the most common ones. What if I feel shaky when I first start? That's completely normal. When you begin using muscles and reflexes that have been asleep for years, it's like waking up an old computer. It takes a few moments to reboot. Feeling a bit wobbly is not a sign of failure. It's proof that your body is learning. Be patient. Stay near support. You're building new pathways that get stronger each day. How often should I do these exercises? Ideally, practice these movements 3 to 5 times a week. You don't need to spend hours. A few minutes, done with care and focus, are more powerful than long, exhausting routines. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. What matters most is making it a habit. I live alone. Are these safe? Yes, absolutely. Each exercise was chosen for its safety and adaptability. We've emphasized clear instructions and support options in every movement. That said, always listen to your body. If something feels too challenging, pause, adjust, or try a modified version. Confidence comes from caution, not pushing through discomfort. When will I notice results? Some people feel improvements in days, others need a couple of weeks. But every step you take, every second you practice balance, you're telling your body to grow stronger. You may notice steadier walking, less hesitation on stairs, or even the ability to stand longer without fatigue. These are victories. Celebrate them. Now, before we wrap up, take a moment to imagine this. You're walking through your home with ease. You step over a pillow without thinking. You turn your head while standing without losing your balance. You feel steady, not just physically, but mentally. That's what this work gives you. Freedom and peace of mind. So here's your next step. If you're ready to stay consistent, comment below. Balance rebuilt. Let us know you're committed to showing up for yourself. And if this video was helpful, please share it with a friend or loved one who might benefit. So many seniors silently struggle with balance, and you might be the one who helps them take the first step back to strength. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We have new videos every week, including a special routine for those with knee pain or arthritis, a daily 3-minute challenge to train balance in real-life situations, and a deep dive guide into foot strength and stability. You're not powerless. You're not fragile. You're not too late. You're rebuilding one day at a time. Stay strong, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next video.